back to the Lazy Bunny podcast. Today, we are joined by a powerhouse of rhythm and resilience, DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track. What's good?
What's up with it?
Nothing much, man. I'm just glad to have you here today, for real.
Me too. I like it.
You from New Orleans, right? Vibrant city of New Orleans.
Mhm.
Can you tell me how you end up like relocating to Texarkana?
Hurricane Katrina got me here. Yeah, it was rough, but I'm here.
I understand that. And you brought some like rich musical heritage with you when you came. So I mean, I know we all can appreciate you for doing that, because I know it's been times where I get off work, be dead tired, and hear you come on the radio. Now I'm literally ready to do something else. Like that, I just love that vibe from you. But I know that your passion has transformed you into a man that's like multifaceted. Like you can do a bunch of things. It's not just one thing or two things people is knowing you to do. Like
I do it all.
Exactly.
I tried to.
Right. And I think that's what kind of motivate me, myself, just watching you and just being able to, have you on social media and stuff. But without further ado, y'all, we got to give a warm welcome to the man himself, for real, because I really can't believe like we finally got here to this point. But
what's up? Yeah, we good. I've been waiting too.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Segment 1 I got is called The Beat Built Me. And we not going to play with it, y'all. Y'all heard the name, y'all heard the sound, but they don't really know the journey, like, from you. I feel like, I mean, they probably do, but for people who don't, like people from Oklahoma City, you probably know everywhere. But I want to let my fan base kind of know about you. So can you give us like an origin story, really, like when it started?
I've been playing drums since I was 2 years old, and I've always been around music. My dad is like, you ain't gonna quote unquote. He's probably one of the biggest names in New Orleans in musicianhood. He's been all overseas, just like you. I've been playing music all my life, and I moved to Texarkana. I went to performing arts. That's rich wine. I moved before Katrina. I was going to performing arts schools. I played for multiple churches. And all I did was play drums. I never thought that I was gonna become DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track. DJ HOLLYGROVE is from where I'm from in New Orleans, so so a lot of people don't.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know. So that's an actual place.
That's like my neighborhood,
right?
From Uptown. Yeah,
that's lit. You said you didn't know it was always gonna be music for you, but like it just kind of threw you in there. Like it just was like.
Well, I had to grow up, went through some things. Then I said I'm gonna try this DJing stuff. I could know music, and I didn't think that it would evolve into this, because I knew I wasn't gonna make any money playing drums here until I moved. Still play for my church though. I gotta have that. But I never thought that I would be to this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel that even like right now, like I'm saying, sit here today doing this, I just wouldn't have pictured myself doing no podcast. Like, and that's right. And that's just like inspiration to people out there. Like, don't give up on yourself. Don't be like, just because you don't think it might happen. I mean, stick to it if that's something you really want to do, because it's very possible.
Yeah.
But how does that like New Orleans spirit still live in your sound like today? Like, was you inspired by a certain thing like when you started DJing, or it was just kind of like?
Coming from New Orleans, we known for partying. So we, bounce music.
For sure.
Stuff like that. But also have to evolve in this culture here, like Shreveport's ratchet. So we right next up to Shreveport. So
right up the street.
I got into that, and then I just used my musical sense and to into today's time. I gotta keep up with the time. So
you remember the first time like you heard the room shift because of your set, like a certain time?
It's been so many times. I think the first time I like really seen the shift when I said I'm gonna keep this going. It was a 90s party, and Tamika Grady and them threw it. It was long ago. I had one speaker. I was using my god brother's speaker, and then we was just rocking.
Right.
And I said, okay, I'm gonna keep this going for a little while. Yeah.
I know that's right. Well, that's all I got for segment 1. We're gonna just jump straight into segment 2. It's called Track Talk. You not just out here DJing, you controlling like the whole environment. Like when you step into the room, like really. Do you sometimes like have to do like light other stuff other than DJing? Do you have to like fix the light and like for the set?
I own my own production company. So every major event that you see me throw, and right along with a lot of other events you see, like bigger events, I do my own production. So that means I do my own lighting.
Everything.
I do my own sound. Do my own screens and everything.
Y'all heard the man. He do it all. He do it all. What's like the part of the game that nobody ever see? Like, but it's dated. It's every day for you.
The part of the game that nobody never sees. Wow, that's a good question. Hard work, the putting together this event, the dealing with not just small-minded people, but people who don't understand what you do.
Right.
Like a lot of people will see me now, they be like, "Oh, you're not DJing this event," not knowing this is my event. But the key to the game is to keep it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't need to know every event is mine.
Right. Most bosses don't show their hand like that, you know. So I totally understand that. It do need to stay like that. Have you ever had like to save a show, like a disaster mid show? Have like any moment?
Yeah, I just had the same one last month for my R&B night. The power just went black.
Went out.
Just went out. And,
so what happened? Like, what do you do in that situation?
We troubleshoot, try to find new outlets. If we gotta run an outlet in 3 different rooms.
Right.
Keep that like that.
Are you like the type when that kind of stuff happen, you calm most of the time?
Yeah, it's life. But you gotta be fast paced about it though.
Think quick.
Yeah, I'm not the type of person go drive you crazy over it.
Do you think that DJs get enough love?
Some DJs do, some don't. I don't think we as a whole do.
Right.
Because without the DJ, you don't know the new music, right? So the DJ is in charge of giving you new music. But social media also broadens music too. But a lot of underground artists go through DJs.
Right.
So I don't think we get a lot of recognition that we should.
I really didn't even think about it like that, because that is true. Because most of them start getting booked, and then that's how they start getting in connection with the DJs and stuff. So yeah, they do play. Y'all do play a big part in all of that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely do.
One moment where you said like, this set right here, like I did this set. Like what set was that?
I got a lot of moments like that because I never use a playlist.
Okay.
I never made playlists a day in my life.
So you just going off the top?
I go off my head every time. I never made a playlist. People ask me every day, "Let me see your playlist." I don't have a playlist. I don't have a playlist. I read you. I read whoever. And I just go off with you, your vibe.
The room and going off the vibe.
Yeah.
Well, I got a little game time, a little quick. It's called This or Track. Okay, it's time to test the track instincts. This one is called This or Track. So I'm gonna toss in a scenario, and you gonna pick your vibe. It's gonna be quick, whatever. Club set or outdoor block party?
Outdoor block party.
Turntables or USB deck?
I'm not. I guess turntables. I guess controller. However you want to say it.
Okay. Big crowd or like smaller crowd, but it's like more intimate.
I like the intimate crowd. I like the smaller crowd because I can feel them. But I love big crowds because I like to test myself.
Night owl or early morning?
I'm a night owl. I don't go to sleep.
I can feel that. Drop the beat or ride the fade?
Both of them.
Both of them. Cash app or like cash tips or a crowd scream?
Crowd scream. That means more than tips to me.
Right. Bounce remix or a slow burner original?
I like bounce remix. That's my city. Of course we gonna ride with that.
He's gonna choose
but I
that
like
one.
the other side too.
Right. So studio silence or club chaos?
Club chaos. I love it. Yeah, you gotta make some noise.
Yeah. Okay. Segment 3 is called On the Way. You moving with intention. I know that you ain't done. You ain't nowhere near done. You just started.
Shit, no,
you just started.
No, I'm just starting.
Right. So what's next for you? What's next for HOLLYGROVE on the track? What's next?
Oh man, it's so much. I'm doing my R&B night stuff. We're gonna take that on the road.
On the 24th, right?
You got it. Yeah, this coming up. We're gonna do that, but I'm gonna take that on a tour.
Okay. City to city.
Yeah, I need to get overseas like you do.
No, that too.
I need to expand my horizon. Mm-hmm. I know people know me regionally. Some people know me, across the nation, but I haven't made my set point. To where I need to be like, that's him.
Right.
But I'm not the arrogant type of person where I'm not gonna I'm gonna be like, I'm him.
Right.
And that's where a lot of people get it misconstrued. Like, oh, you already made it. Yeah, I made it to the level where I am.
Right.
But it's a whole world out here.
That's like, I was in this like Bible study group when I was at junior college at Redlands. And I remember we used to have this preacher come to us after every practice and we would talk about stuff. But he basically was saying, like, if you drew a circle about what you know, what you learn, like what you go through, it's always more to learn. So whatever is inside of that, it's always something else that you can learn. So I always kind of picture life like that. Yes, I'm here, but I still have more things to learn. More things, exactly.
It's a big world out there.
And going overseas really taught me that. Like, it just showed me a whole different perspective of life. Like,
it's a whole nother world.
Do you think about like what your name like will be like in like 5 years? What do you want it to be? Like, what do you want your name to mean in 5 years?
I want people to know there's so much negativity in the world. I want people to keep positive thoughts about me. Right. And I try to bring out positive energy as much as I can. I want to make a difference in the community, not just make a difference in my pockets.
Right.
Because that's going to come. Money going to come, money going to go, money going to come, money going to go. But I want to make a difference in the community with the youth. And I want the world to know me, for sure. But first we got to work on United States. So once we get that, then we get to the world. But everything is a process. I'm 34, so I got a long way to go.
Right. Well, one thing about this podcast, we don't just invite folks that just got a buzzing name or none of that. We bring folks who build, who shift rooms, who are the reason the party went up in this case. But DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track, your name is sound. It's stamped in my book, and it's sealed and it's spinning. So tell the people where they can find you on social media, on social bookings, all that. Just
you can follow me on Instagram, DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track, Facebook, DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track, Twitter, or X, DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track, TikTok, DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track. And YouTube, DJ HOLLYGROVE on the track. Stuff like that. I got to work on my YouTube. I got to work on my IG, because,
Yeah. But everybody, go follow my guy. Go follow him. Hit that follow button. Don't be shy. Comment, share a post.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. We don't do that. This has been a good time. I can't lie. I enjoyed sitting here just asking you everything. But it's the Lazy Bunny podcast where we don't do pressure. We do presence. Stay lazy. Stay loud. I mean, be in the present moment.
Yeah.
We out.
High volume. Am I really that much?